60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm John.
Hello, hello, hello.
And who are you?
I'm Nancy.
Nancy. We are j&ntravels. Thank you for joining us. Nancy felt she brought her Halloween costume on the cruise ship and never got to wear it. So she figured she'd get some kind of use out of it. So
I get to wear it now. Happy belated Halloween.
So thank you for joining us after about 3 weeks of being down in Florida, having a fantastic time with many group cruises. It was our first time on the group cruise, and we loved it. And we actually hooked on a back-to-back.
It was a spooktacular time.
Yes, it was. And we hooked on a cruise on the back end of it, which allowed us to catch up on a lot of things that we missed the first week, which was great.
We met a lot of spooky people.
So thank you for coming in. Today's show, we're going to no news today. That will come back next Wednesday. But we're going to talk about the first week, which is a group part of it. And then on Sunday, we're going to have our Tanisha time, followed by the second half of the cruise, or the second cruise. And if you've been watching any of our lives, you know I love to throw pictures up there. So a lot of you may be in some of these pictures. It's a pictorial tour of our cruise, right, Nance?
Right.
And did you have a good time on the group cruise?
I had a phenomenal time. I enjoyed meeting everybody. It was really fantastic, and I do another group cruise in a heartbeat.
Now, before we jump into the pictures, Nance, just go through the chat here. We had the Journey Awaits, who's stuck in the Zoom meeting, so they're going to miss this one. But thanks for poking in and saying hello. We have Maxwell Smart, who is on the road again.
He's on the road.
Thank you, Maxwell, for welcoming us home. Mr. Blaine, I hope you and Mallory are feeling better.
Oh, hope you and Mallory are doing all right.
I guess Mallory was a couple days behind him. So how are you guys doing, Blaine, the two of you? James Cantonese, we're actually hoping to see you if we take that Tampa cruise in March, which we're looking at. Miss Tanisha, as I said, Tanisha will be doing her Tanisha time this Sunday. So please join us there. Thanks, Tanisha, for coming in. You must be at work. Really, yeah. He's referring to this thing here. Our original Smiley got stolen on the first group cruise. So we do have we had a spare that Lois and Deborah gave us with their tag. So we are using this for the second half of the cruise. But this is actually will be Smiley 2.0.
Smiley decided to
Smiley 3.0.
Smiley decided to stay at the Red Frog for a few drinks, and then unfortunately he was used for frog legs.
Yes. We tried to stop people from eating the frog legs on that last night of the cruise, but Ocean to Ocean Travel, thank you for coming in. Hellos. Okay. So let us delve right into the pictures, Nance, okay? All right, guys. So we started out the Horizon trip. That's at my mother's house, and that's the luggage we brought. You can see that was back when there was a Smiley intact.
Yeah, don't lose this second Smiley.
And this was a pain because we hadn't flown in how many years? 30 years, 25 years, and all the different costs and weights and stuff that we weren't not used to. So Blaine says we are doing good. Mallory seems better than me today, but we are on the tail end. Leave for Branson on Saturday. I was just going to ask him that.
Oh,
Hey, Heather Dwight, thank you for popping in.
hi, Heather. This was my Halloween
We met them for
costume
the
I like
first
to
time
wear.
too.
They had a cool Halloween costume on the ship.
Yeah, which we do have a picture of
Yeah.
that later on this thing. So this is us on my mother's before getting picked up, flying out of Boston, beautiful sunset, and flying over Boston. You said that you thought that was Quincy?
Yeah.
So that was us heading in. Now what we had done is the cruise left on Saturday. We were checking into our hotel on Thursday, but we went down on Monday to meet up with some YouTubers in advance. So you're going to see that first here, and that video is actually coming out this Friday. This is where we stayed. Okay, we had a hotel in Fort Myers, all set to go, and Hurricane Ian came in. Remember that, Nancy?
Hurricane Ian had other plans.
Right, and kind of wiped out our hotel and all the hotels in the area. So this was a last minute Airbnb. As you can see, what they did is they took their garage area. This is our room right here, and that's where we stayed. Actually, I should have said it actually worked out to be a great thing. It was a fantastic price, which I'm surprised we got because there's a lack of rooms in that area because of the hotel shortage. So that's a rent a car, and we worked around the back there, and you came in. This, like I said, this is all remodeled.
Everything was brand spanking new.
I think we're only the first or second people that had stayed there. This is a kitchen area, which had small appliances, and they actually had in here, I don't think I have a picture, it's in the video though, on a starters kit. Remember that? And some foods and
Yeah.
coffee and tea and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And this is a bedroom.
It was a very comfortable bed.
The woman who owns this had her little touches all over the place like this stuff here.
Very, very
all over her.
comfy bed. Nice shower.
Yeah, let me show the shower. Now, what we did, let me just check. Okay, hey, Mr. Dewey, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Dewey, how's that ring?
We spent a lot of time with Dewey. In fact, just a little foreshadowing, the second part of this on Sunday, we thought we saw the last of Dewey, and
Oh,
we
that was
ended
a
up bumping into
riot.
him on two different cruise
Yeah,
ships.
I was feeling pretty good when I bumped
in
into him.
Cozumel. Yes, you were.
I was feeling good.
And the captain, a little thank you to the captain here. Captain sent us some beer and some cookies
Delicious
on the
chocolate
ship.
chip cookies.
Much appreciated. Too generous.
They
Thank
were
you
very, very
much,
good.
Captain Bill.
I didn't share them with hubby. He drank the beer. I had the cookies.
He lost his captain's hat on the Horizon, and we lost our Smiley on the Horizon.
We did.
so
Maybe Smiley's wearing his captain's hat.
It might be.
I think Smiley's gone. They had him for dinner. They had frog legs for dinner.
Oh, Larry just said, hi, John and Nancy, miss you guys. Same here, Larry, 11:05 a.m. And we're at 2:08 right now, having breakfast in the van with Ananda at a waterfront. Sounds very nice.
Nice. Hi,
Very
Ananda.
nice.
Tell Ananda I'd like to meet her someday. Next time, Ananda, we'll see you on the cruise.
Okay, let's see. All right, so this was the first of our meetups. This was a beautiful spot up in Fort Myers.
Mhm.
Deron, who is Sean's cousin, was
he hosted
hosted
everybody.
us, right?
Yeah,
And
he
we went up
hosted
there.
all the YouTubers.
I didn't know what we were going to do because of the hurricane kind of closed a lot of the things in the area. And we're graciously invited over there. And this is the first of 2 days we spent. Beautiful screened in area with a swimming pool. That's me on the left and Sean in the middle. And that is Mike Donovan, who has a YouTube channel also. First time I had met him.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean's cousin, Deron, and his wife, Patty. They were very gracious hosts and very nice people.
Right. Let's see. Heather says, can't wait to get on Serenity of the Seas in 10 days. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That sounds fantastic, Heather. I didn't realize you were going out to see that soon. Larry said yes. Next time she'll be
Amanda?
there. Yeah,
Good.
that's great. Billy says that the thought the cookies and beer would be a great combination. Well, I wouldn't know about that because I never got a cookie, Billy.
You know, he doesn't even like chocolate chip cookies, so he's not missing out.
How would we know? Let's see. Blaine says that's going to be fun. We can't wait to get on the celebration. Oh, you're in the celebration. That's a new ship, right,
Wow.
Blaine? November 21st.
So Heather's sailing out in 10 days? Wow. I know they're going to Paris. I didn't know they had a cruise plan that soon, though.
Okay, so that was one. This was our first day, like I said, meetup. That's Alana, of course, on the left, and Sean in the middle, Smiley on his head, me and Mike. And I don't know if you can read those shirts. That's a shirt I made up. It was for our official greeting on. We usually greet ourselves. Larry does it with us, and Sean, and we greet with the time. So the shirt just had U.S. time on it and Aussie time on it, Australian time. And that was the first meetup with Heather and Dwight. The kids are somewhere in the background, probably in the hot tub,
I
I'm
think they're in
guessing.
the pool of the hot tub, yeah.
Let's see. Billy says, wisdom says, 130 days until Carnival Pride on March 12th.
Ooh.
Second HAAC cruise.
Oh, Helping Hands?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Billy, you on that cruise?
Helping Hands for Cruising?
I
That's
didn't
in
realize
March.
Billy was on it. Yeah, but I didn't realize he was on that one too. It's Dwight. Yeah, what did I say?
I don't know.
No, I thought you said Dwight and Heather.
Why would you say?
I don't know. Not sure. Okay. Next picture. We drove from Fort Myers. We were staying actually in a town just about 20 minutes east of Fort Myers called Lehigh.
Lehigh
Lehigh.
Acres.
And
Lehigh Acres.
so we drove from there through Alligator Alley, and
Yeah, that's Route 75.
and just saw different things along the way, like the birds and all that kind of stuff on the way to
Just took
Miami.
some pictures.
So we got there on very late, like midnight on Monday.
Mhm.
Saw people Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday morning, we headed down to Miami. Now I had to return the rental car. Funny story with the rental cars. It was at night.
Mhm.
Nothing was lit up in the car, and I couldn't read it. I'm looking for the place to put the key. Didn't
Oh my
take a key. It
God,
was a
that was
push button
weird.
start.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't you have to put your foot on the brake to start
yeah,
it?
to do something with
Yeah.
it, and we did that by trial and error. And then the
Yeah.
back window was tinted,
Yeah.
and I could be in Miami traffic on a new car, and I'm trying to maneuver without getting in an
And the
accident.
brakes were very sensitive. We kept going. You kept pushing on the brakes, and my head kept jerking forward. It was funny.
That's right. Mariah has changed her name again.
Mariah.
Thanksgiving Life with Mariah Hyatt.
Thanksgiving Life with Mariah Hyatt.
We're doing well, Mariah. How are you doing? So it sounds like the captain is going on that. Hey, Roy and Becky, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Roy and
Roy and Becky
Becky.
Raid. Let's see. Forward to me. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
I didn't realize Billy was going on that one.
Oh, in March. That's March 23rd, right? No, wait, it's just
March
March
22nd, I think.
March
Something.
22nd.
Yeah, something like that. No, that's the wrong one. Mariah's birthday is tomorrow.
Happy
So
birthday,
happy
Mariah.
pre-day birthday, Mariah.
Feliz cumpleaños. I think I said that right.
Hey, Meg, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Meg.
Meg's another one that's going to be on that March cruise.
Yeah. Oh, I wish we had that booked.
Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in, Brian. I've actually been watching some of your lives, Brian, on the different calls of the Boston sports teams.
Mhm.
He's a big fan of the Boston sports. March 12th, Dewey said.
March 12th. Okay. Brian's from my hometown.
Now, you'll be
area.
going around the world then, Dewey, right? During that cruise, 12th to the 19th, says Meg. Yeah. So we get through Alligator Alley, and we come into the lobby of the hotel. What was it called? The Garden Inn, I think it was.
Hilton Garden.
Hilton Garden Inn. and came again across these people just hanging around, loitering in the lobby. And this is the first time I had met Paul
Yep.
up in Helen.
Yep.
So this is the second time we met Paul in person. First time Dewey, and first time Larry.
Yep.
Thrills all around. We're really thrilled, and
Yeah.
that's I think Nancy there.
Yeah, that's me.
So this is the lobby. This became kind of the focal point of us all hanging out, getting together.
And surprise.
This was a surprise. Danny in his girly purple hat. He was only about, I think, half the people knew he was coming. He came to surprise Kenny, and he was just sitting there in the corner drinking with his two boys. It was very nice to hang out with them. We had a few dinners with them.
They were great.
Oh, I thought Dewey was going soon on the cruise, didn't you? I guess I got the date wrong. I go live on my birthday. Okay, hi. Mariah goes hi on her live on her birthday tomorrow.
Which is tomorrow.
Nice face, Aunt Nancy.
Thank you.
Yeah, she just came in. This is Nancy's Halloween costume. She brought it on the cruise ship, never put it on.
No.
So she wanted to get some use out of it before we packed it away.
Why not?
So Dewey goes in 2023. He starts his world cruise.
2023. Is that March or
December?
Oh,
sorry,
December.
December. Yeah.
Oh, December. Okay.
Hello, okay, that's him. I will look into that, Brian. I don't know why.
Does Brian want to know?
His wrench, he said, is gone.
Oh no.
Huh. Let's see. Can I do that? Let's see if I can fix it like real quick. Hey, Brian, tell me if it's back again. I don't know why that disappeared. Okay. Well, it's Blaine says, well, we thought only 3 or 4 people knew until he got there. Turned out half the people knew. I know some people
spread the word.
Yeah, and we weren't in that.
No, we weren't in that loop because we didn't know. We were surprised.
That's Mariah's first one since 2019, 20, and 21, and beginning 22 lives. Wow.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Vizzo. Raphael, thanks for coming
Hi, Raphael.
in. We spent quite a bit of time with
We
Raphael.
had fun with Raphael.
A couple excursions.
Yeah, that was fun. I loved snorkeling in Bonaire. That was great.
Okay, more of the group. Started converging on Danny in the corner. You got V, you got Larry. I'm trying to figure out that half of that butt there. Who was
That's
wearing
Dewey.
that thing? Is that Dewey?
Yeah.
Okay. Dewey, sorry, didn't recognize the butt from that angle.
It's not, it's the shirt. He was wearing the shirt earlier. See?
There he is, yep. Of course, Alana and Sean and Dewey. Now, this is the first night on. This is the first night? This must have been Friday, maybe? Yeah, because Larry didn't come down until Friday, right? Larry and Dewey. Nice picture there of moderator Meg and niece Meg and nephew Paul, right?
Yep. That was great. They came down to see everybody.
That must have been an expensive little weekend for them, huh?
That was really great that they did that. We enjoyed meeting them again.
Okay, let's see. Billy said, I knew Danny was going. He let slip he was going somewhere. Huh, all right.
But I don't think Kenny knew. It was a surprise.
Kenny didn't know.
Kenny didn't know.
Took Kenny like 20 minutes to realize he was staring right at Danny to realize he was there. We didn't know.
No, we didn't know.
I'm leaving for the Sunshine State of Orlando, Florida. Oh, Brian, that's great. Are you doing Disney again or just going to bask in the sunlight? It's Thursday. Okay. Thursday, these pictures are from.
Thursday. Oh,
Okay.
and there's Eric. Second time meeting Eric, or is it third? No, a third.
Third, Eric.
Third in 3 different
Eric
states.
and Billy have the record.
Three
meetups,
times in 3 different states.
Right.
That's right. And it was Eric's first cruise, and I'm
Eric-
sure he would do it again. He loved it.
Eric rented, I think, I want to say a Tesla. I hope that's not wrong. And he scooped up Danny and the boys, and they went out to the zoo that one of those days and the golf course.
Nice.
The Top Golf. Yeah, makes it's a bit costly for 2 days, but irreplaceable memories.
Oh,
You're right, Meg. There was quite a bit of memories, even in each day. Like when
yeah.
we went over to Fort Myers, there was
Mhm.
only half dozen of us, right?
Yeah, it was fun. That
Hey,
was very
and
fun.
actually, I thought he had a picture in there. I guess it's in the video, but we also met up with Donovan and his wife
Oh yeah,
Jody.
Donovan and Jody were
They
there.
came the
Yeah,
second day.
yeah, that was good. Yeah, got to know them before getting on the
Right.
cruise.
Oh, Brian's going to Disney again. Oh, you have to tell me
Wow.
about it, Brian. We're going back down in January.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Paul, thanks for
Hi,
coming in.
Paul.
I just showed you in a picture. If you didn't see it, let me go back real quick.
We got a
Just so
good
you can see
picture
a
of
good
Paul
picture
and
of you.
Meg.
There you are,
There you
Paul.
go. I like that picture. Very nice.
Another little group gathering is Ron on the right, and that is Troy.
Okay.
Trying to figure out from the back. That's
What
Troy
a nice
who
guy
flew.
Troy
Yeah,
is to do everything he did for Kenny.
and he was given a little award by the group sponsoring the cruise,
That was
which
a
was us and more Spikers and Down on the Cruises
well,
who sponsored this cruise. And he came down with Kenny,
he
flew
did
on
a
Kenny.
lot for Kenny. That was great, Troy. You did a real good thing. Oh, and there's our couple, Cheryl and Ed.
Cheryl and Ed are from New Jersey,
Yeah.
and we have been going back and forth just in chat, and we spent quite a bit of time with
Yeah,
them. We
they're
had a great
very
time with
nice.
them.
Yeah, we had a good time.
And as you know, this somehow me and Ed must have called
I know you
and
guys look
decided
like
on the right
twins.
shirts to match, right?
Yeah, that's very colorful. Cheryl has a pretty outfit on. You guys look very
She actually
colorful.
matches the pool.
Yeah, she does. That looks good. It was a good picture.
All right. And this is a poor, scary situation for Meg here. There's Meg and the boys in the pool. At least some of us got used out of that pool, remember?
Yeah,
So in case anyone doesn't know, I'm getting good at the names here. So far, I haven't screwed them up
yeah.
yet. See, you got
Paul?
Paul, and going from left to right. You got Meg, you got Larry, you got me, you got Raphael, and you got Ryan.
Yeah, that was
Ryan
nice
was
of
another
Ryan
one
to
that
come
flew down just for the
down.
meetup
I
too.
know. So we met Ryan in 3 different
That's right.
states.
Ryan gets
That's
added to
right.
that,
Ryan
right?
gets added to the list because we met him in um, Helen, Georgia. We met him in Manchester, New Hampshire, and now we met him in Florida.
Yeah.
So he's on the list.
Raphael says, so nice of you to get pictures. I wish I did again. The channel is making me take pictures. Yeah, I found that the hard way, Raphael. I had at one time I had just pictures, and then I had just video,
Hmm.
and I realized stuff like this, the video really takes too long
Yeah.
to show. So, and I put the videos together, and those will come out. Actually, the first video of this meetup here, I think, is going to be for this Friday's raid parade,
Hmm.
which should be the video part of this. Nick says, now I could take you all. I don't know. You probably could because I know at least I'm not a great swimmer. So just hold my head underwater, Meg, a little bit. Yeah, it said the captain, Meg, and um, Eric, and then Ryan. We met. What states we meet him? We met in Helen, and
Georgia,
we met him in New
Manchester,
Hampshire, and we met
yeah,
in Florida. So
Florida.
Ryan
So
would be the
three.
same.
Yeah,
So it'd be
Ryan
three.
joins that group.
That's right.
Yes.
We hope to keep adding to that.
Yeah. So it's three different people in
The
three
hat
different
trick, the hat
states.
trick, right? Three-way
Yeah.
tie between
Yeah.
Ryan, Eric,
And
and the
Billy.
captain. I know. So if one of you guys get to break that, we'll have to rendezvous in Massachusetts or Vermont or something.
Yeah.
Okay, next picture as we crawl out of the pool. Another
Oh
added new person.
yes.
This is Rebecca, for anyone doesn't know, and that is Lorraine's daughter.
Yeah, she was very nice. I enjoyed meeting
She was a
Rebecca.
lot of fun.
She
And that
was.
creature she has right there on her pocket is her monkey, who was a competitive smiley. That was Harold, right?
Harold. Yep.
Good old Harold.
Yep.
Hey, you see Dewey in the
Oh,
background,
there's Dewey.
getting advice from Sean, it looks like.
Oh, and there's Kimbra.
Hopefully, we got most of the people that came in. Huh?
Yes.
This is well, they live in Florida, in Tampa area. They both work at the aquarium, and this is the first time we had met them.
And they recently got engaged
That's
on the
right.
cruise.
They got engaged on the cruise, right?
Yeah. So
there's Matt,
congrats to them again.
Kimbra, and you can see half of Donovan here. That must be Jody, a third of Jody.
Oh yeah.
Okay, more crew coming in, guys. It's still in the lobby. You got a lot of me wearing our time shirts, and there's Sharon, for a cruising scene, and her husband Gary.
Right.
It
I'm
was.
impressed. He's
It,
getting everybody's name
I
right.
know. I know.
What the
I
heck?
really am. I'm bad. I am so bad at names.
Yeah,
So
he's doing good.
one of the things that was one of the few disappointments on the cruises, they have this app that you sign up for. In
Yeah.
case anyone's thinking of doing it, it's $5, and you communicate with all the people in your group for the length of the cruise, which is a fantastic in theory.
Right.
But
In
we get left.
reality,
Us and many others get left out of so many things
yeah,
because the chat did not work,
no, the
and
app didn't
so
work.
people would be saying we're going to meet here. Fortunately, we get word of mouth, and some people contact us directly.
Yeah.
But it was a disappointment that we didn't get in this constant chat. And that was one reason we saw a lot less of Sharon and Gary
Yeah, we
than we
missed out
expected
on
to do.
the information, but some people had internet too.
There they are.
There's Dwight and Casey and Heather and me.
Right. And String and a Bud Light.
Yeah.
These are pre-Captain Bud Lights. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was surprised. I got a case of beer down there.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
expensive. Brought
Yeah.
it in and found out these beers. What were they? 10
Oh,
10 ounces or something?
yeah, they
Those
shrunk.
baby beers.
They
Yeah.
were baby bears.
I don't know if that's the way they're selling them now, all now, or what. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Friday, your birthday party. I just managed the feet could not do. Meg was saying the other disadvantage, my feet couldn't touch the ground, jumping in the pool.
Oh,
That would have been
okay.
hard. I know, pulling me down if you couldn't get some leverage
Yeah.
with your feet. That need the right. That chat feature on Carnival Hub is not the greatest. Actually, it
No.
was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
So many. Some people actually had to reboot it every time and when they did,
Yeah.
they lost all the people that they were contacted to.
Yeah. It didn't work well. It was
As Raphael
unfortunate.
said, now I heard Raphael on his live talking about how he missed out on any shows, and I don't know if our case when we missed out on stuff was because we couldn't find out what people were doing on the app,
Exactly. Yes.
and I'm assuming he had issues with that too.
Yeah.
Mariah likes your costume.
Ooh, thank you, Mariah.
You know, I think I told you this, Billy. I don't know if I told you this at some point. I finally found Bud Light line
Excuse me.
in Florida, but it was bottles,
Oh
which
yeah.
we can bring to the
What
pool.
is that?
Let's see, Brian dressed up as a police officer for Halloween night. Oh, that's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
that's cool. I said you could have borrowed our son's costume. Well, our son's a police officer.
You know, and that's valid, Billy. I even gave a bad rating to Carnival about their app, but you're right. A lot of the app was okay, even though, and this is probably dating me, but we had to ask for paper menus all the time because I thought the font on the menus was tiny. we were the only ones at the table getting paper menus every
Yeah,
time.
we were.
There were a couple of people that snuck them in. Hey, thanks for
So,
coming in, Mike Beckman.
So Brian, if you have a picture of you dressed up as a police officer, I'd like to see it. So post it.
Yeah, post on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone that has any good pictures on this trip, that feel free to post on
Yeah,
our
Vizzo
Facebook page.
posted some great pictures of his kid, his daughters dressed up as a painter and a painting. It was good.
Yeah, you know what I usually get, Billy? The Bud Light in the can. They have that nice 3-pack that has the lime, the orange, and the lemon.
I think so.
And we love getting that like when we're down in Florida. I can
Yeah.
find that at Walmart, but I had problems finding it down in Miami and Fort Myers for some weird reason. Let's see. Hey, Najuma, thanks for coming in.
Najuma, it was really great meeting you. I hope you had a wonderful cruise.
She's another one that was great seeing finally in person.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see on the next picture. We are still in the lobby.
There's Najuma.
Speak of the devil, look at that.
Yeah, good picture.
She's got some green creature on her shoulder, but
I like that picture. That's cool.
I wish I could have seen more of her too.
We didn't get connected with her. Yeah.
Well, there's another thing with the app. You
Yeah,
send stuff out.
Yeah, we couldn't get connected.
I don't think people got it.
She did come to the tea party though, right? Wasn't she at the?
I don't think she was at the tea party.
Maybe she
was at the couple of the dinners.
Yeah.
Now this was when they were doing presentations, or they were just the groups that were sponsoring the trip. Spikers wasn't there, but us and more. And
Mhm.
down on the cruises, and they were dressing the crowds. There's a bunch of them. I won't go around the whole room. This is people like, there's a whole picture of Donovan here in the
Mhm.
bottom middle. And everyone else, I think we had introduced at some point. Oh, there's Steve way in the corner there.
Steve.
V's
Oh,
husband.
Steve. Yeah, he's husband. Yep.
I'm trying to see if I see. Oh, there's Shelly also.
Oh, Shelley. Yeah, that was good seeing Shelley.
So on the far left there next to Alana. Again in the lobby. This is funny because they would not give a room out. So we were going to meet at the pool, the whole group. And then we met in here, had a lovely dinner, have a potluck with pizza.
Oh,
and
that was great.
different.
People brought so much food.
It was
Yeah, it was
delicious.
delicious.
Okay, and there's Sean giving his speech. And I think it's the first picture we have of Mallory and Blaine
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
So we will mention them. Everyone
Yeah, it
else
was
you've
good seeing
seen.
Mallory again and Blaine as well.
You know, that's twice with them.
Yeah, twice in 2 different states.
Right. So they can go for the trifecta.
Yeah, that
right?
might be the next couple that makes the trifecta.
He says, Billy says, Donovan, do you mean blue shirt guy? He's a blue shirt guy, but I don't know if that was a nickname he was using, but we can go by that. Let's see. Meg says, well, you put an amphibian on her shoulder when you first met. Yeah, but I would think that would be a sign that I was welcoming her in. I mean, did she get to keep the. If you notice the pictures of Sean, he had the amphibian on his head. It was kind of a welcoming in. Bob Ross and painty picture are you referring?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bob Ross. That's who it was. That was a good
Okay.
costume.
On Halloween night, okay, Donovan, left out Meg. So you tell him, Najuma, you love the frog on your shoulder.
Did anybody else have frog
Yeah,
legs
I don't
on the
know.
cruise?
I think I have that picture of the board, Meg. If I don't, it's on the video Friday. Hey, whoops. Michael Land, spoiled mama. Thank you
Hi,
for
Michael
coming in.
Ann. Nice
We had dinner with
meeting
her a couple
you.
times too.
I still have the bracelet. I like that bracelet she
Yeah,
made.
she does wear that.
Yeah.
Meg is going to attempt the trifecta.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
We'll
Meg,
call it our hat
yeah.
trick for
Yeah.
anyone who
So
knows
we got,
hockey terms.
yeah, we got Meg and Paul that have one more meeting. They would make the trifecta.
We'll have to put a list together.
And Blaine and Mallory. So see who beats one another out. Would it be Blaine and Mallory or Paul and Meg? We shall see.
That's funny. I didn't see that. He said
What?
Michael Ann's vlog. Sean acknowledged all the board, and then finally Donovan. That's funny. It makes sense. I was hoping you'd skip him. That's funny. Okay, that's good to know because he was at a table behind us, Raphael. I went around and asked people not to have the frog legs out of respect for
I know.
the dear departed
We know
Smiley.
someone ate frog legs in front of us, but we won't mention who.
Who ate the frog legs in front of us?
You don't remember?
In front of us?
Yeah, they
No.
were at our table.
Oh, you
and
mean
they were,
Danny?
no, it wasn't Danny. It
Because
was
Danny tried them
it
too.
was Ed.
Oh, Ed had them too.
Ed had them
Okay, no, I
too.
didn't notice that.
Yeah.
A couple people we hadn't
That's
seen
okay,
here
Ed.
before.
We're not mad.
That's
I'm just kidding.
This is Lorraine on the top left, talking to Rebecca, her daughter, and you got Amy in the front on the couch sitting next to Mallory, and part of Shelley up in the right corner. Those are people I hadn't mentioned yet.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting Lorraine. She's a very interesting lady.
There's the board. That's
There
the
we
picture that
go.
Meg referenced. That is the board
Yeah.
for helping hands right
Yes,
there.
that is the board. And Crystal just joined the board, so
Yeah, she's the
next
one.
time Crystal will
So
be in the
quickly going
picture.
left to right. Dewey, Kimbra, Meg, Lana, Sean, front row from right to left, Donovan, Jody, Lorraine, and Matt.
Yeah.
We got them all, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay, now we're finally going to the heading to the ship. This is shuttle to the ship.
Shuttle to the ship.
So let's start with that. This is on the bus here, and This was a deal just for anyone doing this stuff. I think it cost $14 a person,
Mhm.
and you booked the shuttle. And these people are all in our group.
Yeah,
I mentioned, I think, everyone, right? So we don't have to.
that
There's
was,
Crystal. I think I mentioned their
no,
sister-in-law,
Crystal and her sister-in-law,
Shelley on the opposite side, and
Shelley's brother and his wife.
right
That was
behind
her first
Shelley.
time cruising, Shelley's brother's wife.
And I think everyone else I had mentioned. These two behind Alana are friends of Gary and Sharon that came on the
Right.
cruise.
Yeah, it was nice meeting them as well.
That was to get the front because I admit I haven't gotten a picture yet of Lois and daughter Deborah.
Yeah, they were very nice. Oh, I enjoyed meeting them very
Deborah's
much.
from Canada, and Lois is actually living about 30 minutes from Disney World.
Yeah,
Okay. Finally see the ship.
yeah,
Yes, all that, and we finally get to the ship.
yeah. We got on pretty quickly.
This was
Beautiful
in the lobby. You saw the first thing you came onto the ship. Really kind of cool. And there's actually I probably will put the video out, but there's actually a legend to this pumpkin guy, whatever his name is. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get. I haven't seen Kenny in the picture yet.
No.
He's coming in, Blaine. So he probably, what did he say? Smiley probably never tasted so good. Probably was me. Tongue slap. Yeah, they look like they don't have much meat.
No, I think Ed said it tasted like chicken.
Michael Land. The only downside of the shuttle was it didn't leave the hotel for the first trip until 10:30 and could take 20 or 30 minutes. Our boarding time was 10:30 to 11, so we ended up taking an Uber. Oh, I didn't realize
Oh,
you
I
have to
didn't
do
know
that.
that. I didn't know that.
You know,
Okay.
so there's another one, and there was a backstory I saw
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
on that Heather and Dwight and the kids ended up getting, I think, an Uber because there was something issue with the bus there too. So it's funny
that's
the
interesting.
backstories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
backstories.
All right. So
Oh, I love the
Nancy in the
Grinch.
Grinch here, in the Dr. Seuss area. This is the water park.
I would like to do the Dr. Seuss breakfast next time. I heard that was pretty good. It's a one-time
Yeah,
thing.
mixed feelings on that. Right. I didn't hear a lot of great things on it. This was a sky ride. We enjoyed it. I did it
Oh,
3 times during the back to back.
yeah,
This is Ed.
yeah. We happened to catch Ed when we went up there. We're like, oh,
Right. They
great.
just happened to be right. There were no lines
No
the day
lines,
we
and we
got on the
happened to
ship.
see Ed and Cheryl, so we got a picture of them.
This I had to point out just because silly. It was one of Nancy and I favorite things. I think every lunch we went over got a bowl full of that's cotton candy, and that's the closest thing, Billy, to slushies. It was the what do you call it?
Gelato,
Gelato. Yeah, they
yeah.
had 2 different flavors each day.
Yeah, I like the coconut one. That was delicious. And what was the other one? Almond or
I had it every day, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of gelato.
we had coconut flavored, then we had pineapple,
Thank
and
you,
then we
Raphael.
had what was the other one? Was it like a toasted almond flavored?
Oh, there were 2 a day, so right,
Yeah.
16 different
Raspberry
flavors,
was
maybe.
good, yeah.
Okay, the departure. I don't love Miami. I didn't like flying into Miami. I'd rather drive. That's basically it. But it's gorgeous
It is
leaving. It is
gorgeous.
beautiful. This is South Beach, right?
Yeah, yep.
As we're leaving. What a beautiful view, huh?
Yeah, that's gorgeous. What a gorgeous picture. You know, it was a
And we get to do it twice.
yeah, it was an adventure. I'm glad we did it.
Okay, this is at the deck party, day 1. We're on the ship, and let's see, just so on, got Eric on the right side, right above Eric in the black T-shirt is Glenn. You got Raphael in the yellow hat. Facing him is Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah and Glenn are from the UK.
Yeah, we got to know them
Rebecca,
real well.
Dale,
because-
who's from Australia,
yeah,
who ended up Dale, Sarah, and Glenn are the 3 that did the back to back with
yeah, we
us.
had got to know them better
Lorraine.
because they were on the back to back with us. So
And this is some kind of ritual that Raphael and Glenn were going through, the exchange of the soccer shirts.
oh,
Very formal thing.
yeah, that's a good picture of everybody.
Yep.
That's a good one of them.
The Jumor
Yeah.
appears again without an amphibian on her shoulder.
Good picture.
It's funny, when Meg's not there, she doesn't have an amphibian on the shoulder. I guess you could probably guess how it got there to begin with, huh?
Mm.
Let's see.
Well, frogs do hop, you know, so he probably
That's
hopped
true.
on her shoulder.
Billy said, never rode the sky ride, too devastated after losing my cabin. I can understand that.
Oh,
That would be
Billy.
depressing. That's why we did it the first day
Yeah. Well, I didn't do it, Billy, because I'm terrified of heights.
So wannabe slushies. You're right. I would have rather the slushie, Billy.
Where is our Smiley?
Like Lan had the mango. It
Oh, the
was a
mango.
C.
That was good. Yeah, I
You
had
see
that.
that? Yeah, they had different flavor. Tiramisu. How do you say that one?
Gelato.
Tiramisu
Oh, tiramisu.
flavor and also berry flavored.
I like the berry. I like the coconut. The coconut was really good.
Let's see. Love my shirt. He's referring to the soccer exchange.
Oh, good.
And Meg is denying that she put the frog on the shoulder.
He hopped on there. Smiley hops, as
I
all
don't know.
frogs.
Okay, so this is Cookie. Cookie is, I never would go on a ship for a, what do you call
Cruise
them?
director.
Cruise director.
But
Never would.
Cookie, I would.
This guy was into the crowd,
He's
and
awesome.
Dewey was claiming he knew him.
Yeah.
And Dewey was nervous that he would go up to Cookie and Cookie wouldn't know him from anyone. But he got vindicated because Cookie remembered them and talked to him.
I loved Cookie. Hi, Cookie, if you're out there.
This was not Cookie. This was we had a private photo session. I got all the dancers together.
They were phenomenal.
And these are the ones that did all the production
yes,
shows on
the playlist
show.
production,
Right.
I guess. I loved them. They were awesome. I love dancing and singing, so I enjoyed their shows.
Again, some people we hadn't gotten. Danny's son, Blaine again, and Darian. I think it's the first picture of Darian we got on there. This was a quick funny story. This group went to the steakhouse, and I went in to take pictures, and everyone was looking at the camera and was snapping the pictures. We could not get Larry's attention. He was looking at that phone. We had probably 3 or 4 pictures of him.
He did not look up. He was oblivious
the
to
next
what was
day,
going on.
Next day I asked him about it. He doesn't even remember being in there. It was pretty funny.
I was trying to get you to look up, Larry. He was so intent looking at that menu, trying to figure out what he was.
But I think everyone that went to the steakhouse enjoyed it. Is that correct?
I believe so.
555. That was the name of the steakhouse, right? I think that's what he's saying. Okay, this was our first lunch. We went to the Pig and Anchor.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, let's see. Is there anyone in that picture I haven't identified?
Dale?
No, I think you've seen everyone. Dale is the red shirt on the left. I didn't have a good picture earlier, and the others I've identified. This was nice. They give a free complimentary lunch of barbecue food.
Yeah, it was good.
On the afternoon. Now, I was told it was just on sea days. But the complimentary lunches, the pasta place, the Mongolian wok, which is Chinese bowls.
That was my favorite.
And this place, they had it every lunch, even when they were in port. So
the Mongolian wok was outstanding. Right. I love that.
But my biggest gripe is that they had all this stuff available from 12 to 2, 12 to 3, and then nothing available, very few available late at night.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
What is this, did you say? Do you say? That was a wedding reenactment they did, and Sean presided over it. And I don't know if I have a picture of him in his rags, but we do have it on the videos. And Dewey. Yep. This was in the library on the ship. Everyone was gathered around. I think I've introduced everyone to you, just kind of milling around, taking pictures, waiting for the ceremony. And what they did is V and C renewed their vows.
They did.
Now, this is a private joke, which I never have gotten yet, but somehow Ron, in the middle here, was the brunt of an upside-down pineapple joke, and they actually presented him with a plate of pineapples at one of the dinners.
I don't know what the joke was, but
and I'm not sure what happened, why he was involved in this. I got to find that out at some point.
Somebody will reveal that to us.
And that is Blaine right there with his lovely upside-down pineapple glasses.
Those are cool.
Let's see, the wedding, love that picture. They are changing, what is he said? Billy says they are changing ice cream ends at midnight now, not 24/7. Also, if you order a third entree in the dining room, Carnival will charge $5.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Is that very new, Billy? Because I know they didn't do it in our case. Now, that's directly from the words from Cookie's mouth. What happens on the cruise comes out on YouTube.
That's great. That's true.
I remember Cookie saying that. This was the like I said, the
Wedding
wedding renewal.
reenactment.
That's Donovan in his religious garb, I'll call it.
Yes. His smiley gown.
That's right. And there's a lovely V dressed in her gown. Michael, all right, Michael Ann, I guess buttoning her up, right?
She was her maid of honor.
Maid of honor. Okay. More of the ceremony here. After that, we went on a cabin cruise. I think there was about 11 cabins. A very
cabin
nice
crawl.
cabin crawl. I was supposed to say cabin cruise, right?
Yeah.
And this was Sean Nalanis, as you can see, full-fledged, full-door advertising for their site and the Helping Hands. Those are fun, though, huh?
Yeah.
This was the first formal dinner. Oh, he just got an email from Carnival, so that must be new. Got the email today. Meg got it too. Wow.
Oh, really?
Also,
About the change,
Lobster
huh?
Tail will be on second formal night and not on the first formal night for
Oh.
cruises 6 days or more.
Well, they were
Interesting.
very gracious in giving Dad a bunch of lobster tails when he asked for them.
Okay, so this is the formal night. This is one I just snapped some of the tables here. Dwight refuses to go into the main dining room, so this was Heather's pseudo date for the evening.
Yes.
I don't think I have the picture. We invented a Shelly, which is Raphael doing a shot out of a shell. If you guys remember, there was you can look at that shell on the table. He did a shot from that. And we call it a Shelly. This is another table. Another table. I think you guys all know everyone at the table, so I won't go around the tables. Our table.
There's
And
the
there is Raphael.
Shelly.
Did get it. There's Raphael doing a Shelly. I want to coin that now. Remember, you heard it here first. Hey V, how you doing?
Hi V.
Nice to see you. I hope you just saw the pictures of you at your vow renewal.
Yeah, that was fun.
My wife. Okay. Move on from the Shelly to the dinner.
Ooh, good stuff.
Me and Danny had a little competition, I think, on lobster tails. I think we tied at lobster 5 each, and then I won the tiebreaker, which was something. I can't remember what the tiebreaker was.
I think you had 10 or
But
11.
no, the 10, I upped it, and there's a picture on Danny's Facebook page. I upped it to 10 lobster tails on the second cruise. I hope they're not going to start charging me for those on the next cruise.
I know, that'd be tragic.
We thought this was good. This is the famous lava cake. I thought it was good. I didn't think
it was good.
Fantastic, but I figured I'd get a picture because I know a lot of people love that.
Yeah. They're our friends.
And this is a close friend of Cheryl and Ed's, yeah?
That's right.
That they met up in the pizza area, and friend of ours, I guess, right?
Right. We made friends with her.
Next day, the famous, let's see, Billy says, I'll skip the Shelly and Shuey. A regular glass works just fine for the captain. Yeah, but at least he wasn't drinking. The Shelly's not drinking out of an old soccer shoe.
No, I think it's cleaner.
We did, Roy and Becky. We did. Now, this was the next day. This is sponsored by the group. It was a Guy's Burger, is the place, right? Guy's Burger eating contest. It wasn't how many burgers you can eat. It was how fast you could eat it.
Yep.
And
how
hands
fast
down,
you can eat
we didn't get everyone
Guy's
doing
burger.
it, but Larry did it. Dewey did it.
Darian. Did
he's
Dewey
not in
do
that
it?
picture. I think Dewey did.
Oh,
Dewey's doing it right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just know Darian did it.
This is all of us milling around the big group doing it. Several of them did it, and by far, the winner
no one could
was
beat
Larry. He got not only the medal, which he has on his forehead, he also got that large trophy in his hand.
Yes.
And I think he did it at 47 seconds.
Larry, that's quite an accomplishment.
We did tape it. I will show some of it. And I think he has it on his site also.
Yeah. Good job, Larry. Congrats again.
There's still talk about it on the second part of the cruise. They were still talking about the victory. These are a couple studly men that we just saw on the shore about to tackle the water slides.
Yeah, that's right.
I wish we had done that more too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oops.
That's
Anything?
a good.
Larry, 47 seconds. Yeah. Steve did it. Okay,
Oh,
Steve did
Steve did it
too.
as well. I
That
didn't
was
know
Luke.
that.
What a great picture. Okay, this was a tea. I think this might have been the next day. This is day 3 of the cruise. Um, this was the tea party.
Yes.
It was, I guess it's given by the cruise line, and they, Sean and Alana put their own little spin with these
Yeah,
cookies
some
from
Australian.
Australia. So
Yep.
this is a group. I won't go around and
Yeah, that was
mention people
fun.
at the tea,
I enjoyed that.
but a lot of us were there. And actually, this is, I think, these are all the different tables we had.
Yeah, there was a lot of us there.
And Darian and Kenny. I think that's the first picture I have of Kenny in
I
that.
know, as it was hard getting together with certain people because of the miscommunication
Right,
with the group
on the
chat
app.
on the app.
Okay, this is what we had done the next day. This was day 4. We went to Aruba. I see Eric, Raphael, that's Ed, and Cheryl, me, you, and Shelly was there,
Shelley
right?
was there, yeah.
And we took the bus, the local bus. If you're interested, it's 260 one way each
Yeah.
way.
Beach was
Beautiful
beautiful.
sandy
Oh,
beach.
gorgeous beach. Loved it. The water was awesome. I just loved it.
Again on the beach. We're taking a walk on the beach. All right, that's us swimming there. Beautiful water though.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was beautiful.
And Raphael dragged us across the island. Uses GPS. He's a member of this GPS. I don't know what you call it, Raphael, but you find little. I'm getting all the things wrong now, but you find things around the world, and there happened to be one here that we tracked. He tracked his
People
GPS.
hide stuff in
Right.
capsules and they hide it around the world and you have to
And we actually found it there.
find it using a GPS and
Across the beach, up the
yeah,
road, into the
and he
woods.
found it. So he opened it up and he wrote
Geocache.
okay.
Yeah, geocaching. Well, I guess if you ever want to talk about geocaching, talk to Raphael. I mean, he's has quite the record of it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next day. This is day 5, and this was a spot we picked up the water taxi. What we did on this excursion, and it was Ed, Cheryl, Raphael. Raphael, he was a little late getting to the meeting spot, so we figured he wasn't coming. And he
Yeah.
happened to be smart enough to meet us at the
That was
taxi.
good.
I wouldn't even thought to go there. And we also, and this was a water taxi that takes you out to an island. The whole island's made out of coral.
Yeah.
So there's no real sandy beach.
This was in Bonaire.
Bonaire, and you take, oh, I don't know if they said that.
No,
And
they
you
didn't.
take a, what do you call it? A drifting snorkel along the
Yeah,
reef.
you drift snorkel, which was great.
We
The boat was $25, I believe.
Right, 25 round trip. We bumped into Sarah and Glenn on it. They
Yeah.
get off at the stop before us.
They got off at Eden Beach. So you
Right.
could snorkel at Eden Beach, but we wanted to go, I don't know, we wanted to go further out. So
If you want any details on that, this is on the actual island here, walking out to the reef to go snorkeling. This is a pile of coral. So if you have any questions on that excursion, if you're going back to Bonaire, let us know. And this was walking back. I remember seeing this in San Juan pictures. There were
yeah,
just umbrellas. The restaurant was called the Umbrella.
yeah,
Back on the ship. And this was actually a bar crawl.
yeah.
That Heather and Dwight ran from bar to bar.
Who's
to
next to
bar.
Rebecca? Was
Yeah,
that
V,
V?
yeah,
Okay,
V
that's
right
what I thought it was.
Okay, that night, Halloween costume. This was not a member of the group. I thought it was a cool costume.
Yeah, I like that. That was
There
good.
were an unbelievable amount of
I
costumes.
loved seeing all the costumes. That added to the cruise. That was a lot of fun. And our group, there were a lot of great costumes that people dressed up as in our group.
Another non-group. Some people really put out in these costumes. Okay, this
Yeah,
is
that's
people
our
from
group.
our group. Okay,
That was a good. That was a
Dwight
great
and Heather and the
idea.
kids, and these were different insurance companies. Right? I
Yeah,
can't read the tags, but
yeah. Progressive, I think, was one.
yeah, that was Heather's.
Yeah, Heather's was. Oh, she had a great
This
costume.
is what we were calling the sexy pirate.
She was
This
a
is
sexy pirate.
Deb, and what's the dog's name?
Glenna.
Glenna.
Yeah, Glenna. And Matt and Kimbra. That was good. He was
What the heck's that guy's name? I can't remember
oh
the guy's
gosh,
name.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Warren, right.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess who that is? I won't tell you. I'll see if you can guess it. This is, I think, should have gotten the first prize. But it didn't.
I like that
This is my
costume.
Halloween
I
costume.
know, that's right. That's a good one. Good job, guys.
Last chance. Can you guess who that is before I tell you? No, no. I mean, what member of the group was that? Another handsome costume. Hey, Danny, thanks for coming
Hi,
in. Paul,
Danny.
I think I already said hi to you, but I'll say it again. Yes, it was Rafi. That was Rafi.
That was a good costume. And Cheryl and Ed's were great too.
This is the finals. This
Oh
guy
my
here
gosh.
from the movie Up, I forget what his name is.
Russell.
Russell, yeah,
Russell from
won
Up.
first place.
Yeah.
But he's noticed the sexy pirate here right up there
I
with him.
know. She had a beautiful costume.
Next day 6, La Romana. Nothing much to this island
No,
unless you
nothing
had an
much.
excursion.
No, we just walked around Port.
Right. They had shops, basically like a big crafts market.
Yeah.
Um, Nancy and Ed both got dragged into the band, hoping they might give them a little stipend for it to pay for the cruise, but didn't
We were
work out
doing
that way.
good. We were quite the musicians.
Let's see. Hey, Moonlight Adventures. Thanks for coming in, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Let's see if we miss anything here. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Danny, I don't know if you're in here earlier, but we have a nice picture. If you rewind this video of you and your girly purple hat.
Amy needs a hat like that. She likes purple.
Great churros. Yeah, I heard people talking about those churros.
Oh,
they got churros
Matt said he loved the churros. Yeah, he said they were really good.
This is us with our meeting with the captain.
Yeah.
And now we move on to day 7, which was Amber Cove. I'll let you kind of scan that. That was a lot of the people in our group there. I don't think there's anyone that we haven't identified earlier. That was a nice pool, good pool.
I loved everything
just
about
relaxing.
Amber Cove, but it was quite hot.
I wish I had more time to do the zip line.
Yeah, it was just really hot there. Gosh.
If anyone likes zip line, they have quite the deal. $20
$20
ride all day.
Yeah.
And Deb and Lois
dressed to the nines.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they were going that night.
To the show.
Oh, to show that night, yeah. And Glenda?
Glenna.
Yes.
This
I show, these are alligator balls.
No, they're alligator beignets.
Okay, same thing. Beignet means balls and whatever. First time we had tasted them. We'd always wanted to try them.
Yeah.
Different taste.
Yeah, it was very different.
Did not taste like chicken.
No, did not taste like chicken.
Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. I wouldn't order them, but it was good to try.
Hey, Darian, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Darian.
Let's see. Okay. Churro, just scanning real quickly. Yeah, anyone that came in late, this whole show is just pictures of the trip. So if you're on it, you might want to scan back and grab some of the, that's right, gator balls. Did you try the gator balls, anyone? Did you like them? Did you dislike them? Michael Lance said they were good. I thought they were good too.
I thought they were pretty good. I wouldn't say real good. I thought they were pretty good.
I'm pretty sure the menu said alligator balls.
It said alligator beignet, Beigne.
Anyone want to back me up? I think it's.
Does that mean balls in French?
I think it does. Okay, next picture after we move from the balls to day 8. We're getting to the end here. This was a brunch that was organized with the group again. It was like 2 dinners and a brunch and a tea. I think they were all organized for the group, and that was probably the best time, just getting together with everyone.
Yeah.
Now, Larry's paying attention to me this time.
Yes, Larry learned.
This was later on. So we had the brunch, which I like the sea brunch.
Yeah, I did too. I love the sea brunch.
This moved on to one of those lunches, and this was the Mongolia walk,
Yeah,
which
that
I
was
thought
great.
we loved that. We went
We
there
did.
4 times.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
And you recognize all the familiar faces. Okay, this was in I think Dewey was given the scavenger hunt.
Oh, yeah,
But he
Dewey
ran
put
this great
together a
scavenger hunt
scavenger
all
hunt,
week.
yeah.
And the winner, actually, I don't know if they have a picture of the winner, but Gary and Sharon had
Yeah,
won it.
Gary and Sharon won the
Got a
scavenger
nice
hunt.
swag bag
Yep.
from Dewey.
Yeah, very nice.
This was the last dinner, formal dinner, right? This is day 9. This is one of the tables. I think you know where you went.
I don't think this was a formal
Well,
dinner.
not formal, you're right.
Yeah,
The group dinner, I think
group
is what I
dinner,
meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
this wasn't formal.
Okay, and this is probably coming to the end here. This was when all you people sadly gone from the boat, the ship. 5 of us, Nancy, myself, here you have Sarah and Glenn, and Dale is also here. Went down and went through the process of doing the back-to-back, which we'll go into Sunday. That's we'll pick up this show of the transitioning to the second cruise.
Yep.
And what we did on the second cruise.
The party continues.
Right. On cruise number 2. So that covers, boy, we actually got all that in. That covers the first 8 days plus the 2 days in Miami, the 3 days in Fort Myers, and the 8 days on the cruise. Let's see, any comments? One thing I would like to throw up here real quickly is where is it? Is the thing we like to do just to thank our moderators, a little snippet. So let me throw that real quickly here. Okay, so thanking the mods, and we will talk a little bit about on Sunday. I think we'll talk about the ducks. We found 3 ducks, 2 ducks,
You found 3. Sharon gave us a couple, but we found 3 on our own.
and we did not hide ducks. In fact,
No,
we hid smileys. So
yes, we hid Smiley.
around the ship. But we'll talk to more on Sunday. Hopefully, you guys will drop by on Sunday. No game Sunday. Just we'll start out with Tanisha time, and then
Yeah.
we'll move into the second part of the cruise. So thank you very much, guys, for coming in. Hope to see you all again Sunday.
Bye. Stay young, have fun, people.
Goodbye, everyone.